Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Tell me about the time that you worked with Cody Rhodes when he was known as Stardust.
Well, that was an interesting experience for me. We had some pretty big moments together, including at SummerSlam in 2015, but Cody Rhodes, the Stardust version versus Cody Rhodes before our eyes right now, there's no comparison. The Cody Rhodes we've got these days is 100 times the superstar Stardust ever was.
This one's underway, and it's go time for Obafemi.
You know, I gotta hand it to Obafemi. This is a man that knows how to get it done in the ring. Look at him. Oba is a scary, scary man.
He's always looked absolutely unbreakable, unshakable, and unrelenting. Femi's size, power, and athletic ability, there aren't many who will be able to dethrone the rule.
But then we've got the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. The son of the Dream is one of the most tenacious and impressive opponents you could ever face in WWE. Cody always plays to win.
And he often does win. Cody Rhodes is so talented and has a fighting spirit unlike any other superstar.
Exploder suplex.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
When you're facing Cody Rhodes, you really have to try your best to be more tenacious and somehow even more stubborn than Cody. Because Cody's not the type of competitor to ever give anything less than 100%. And that means you need to give it 110% if you want to beat him. And yeah, Corey, that's 110% at the very least. Because Cody Rhodes never makes it easy for opponents. Saw it coming. It counters
lose it.
Things are heading ringside now.
Side Russian leg sweep.
And that holds Cody back. Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Look at Femi getting the crowd involved.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match and forget everything outside of it.
Targeting the knee.
Ripped in the hard way.
Whoa, whoa, man. Just showing off all that strength.
Set up in the corner now.
Ova creates an opening for himself. What's Ova thinking here?
And down with a choke slam.
Oh, toss to ringside. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Bang! Off the apron. Now a choke slam. Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that. And now he gets back into the ring. He counters with a great reversal. It knew what was coming there.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. This is... Uh-oh. He might put him away here.
Look at that. Turning the tables.
And he manages to kick out at once.
Still can't even keep him down for a 2 count.
Check out this power in the corner. Snake eyes. And now this is it. He could break away from here.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
And able to beat Rhodes to the punch. Both superstars can bring one move after another.
Oh, but Femi, such a bruise. My God. Power slam, sliding up.
An inverted DDT. And just eating a knee on the reversal. By the neck, from the inside, all the way to the floor. Momentum's with Ova now.
Rhodes is going to find a window to fight back.
Serious impact with the barricade.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Ova dodges out of that.
The damage is really piling up now.
He really is running on fumes right now.
And he gets sent back into the ring. Got them off their feet here. Rhodes falling victim to an onrush now.
Yeah, Femi with impressive offense.
Rhodes just jumped to the outside.
Back out goes Femi.
No, no, no.
All the way to the outside.
Launched into an aerial assault and getting all of it.
Big impact. Could be a huge tide turner.
I have to ask, where are these two even finding the strength to go on at this point?
Maybe it's this hot crowd. Maybe it's just their respective competitive drive. Forcing them to try to run up each other tonight. Whatever it is, it's electric. Ova creates an opening for himself.
Misses on the springboard.
He's trying again.
The lights are dimming for Rhodes.
Just kicked out.
You gotta do more than that if you want to keep Cody Rhodes down.
Man, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done.
Back elbow completely cuts them off. Oh my gosh. What an uppercut.
These competitors are operating at the peak of their abilities here.
Incredible pressure being put on Rhodes.
One attack after another from Femi. Powerbomb position.
Pump, right over there, reverse that with a big punch hands.
Cody Rhodes drops down. Big right uppercut.
Cody springboard up.
Cody cutter from the top.
Quick cover for the win.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Physical exhaustion, mental exhaustion, it's all adding up right about now.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Bionic elbow.
He's got his sights locked in now. And the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
2 count. He's still in his fight.
I have no idea how he pulled that off without a second to spare.
Looks like Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent.
That could round over for good.
Not even a 2 count. What an unbelievable power.
You hope just to witness a match like this in your life, and to call it has been a true honor.
I couldn't agree more. This is why we all do what we do. Trying to go for it again.
Way to waste with the powerbomb.
Isn't the finishing touch Femi needs?
Goes for the pin. No, he gets the shoulder up.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Launching their opponent across the ring.
Such a potent display of power and control there.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Ouch.
Turns it around. He quickly slides into the ring.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Look out! Suicide dive!
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. Not a good spot to be in. No. Power bomb out of the apron.
Gotta deserve the win.
Oh my gosh. What an uppercut.
Turn it around with a reversal. So the pin's called off. Looking to put the match away here. Kick out.
He's alive. Might want to try some holy water and guard to take him out now. My goodness. Over Femi. The ruler.
He's got the target acquired, just a matter of time.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Punches to the face. Classic Cody Rhodes. Rhodes. Will that close over out?
What in the world?
Wow, barely making the escape. I thought that was it.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away? Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad
cause some serious damage.
We're getting an up-close view of this back now.
Hoisted up high here. No. Power bomb out of the apron. And there's a good blow to the body. And now thrown back into the ring. Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Hung across the top rope. Face first.
Oba creates an opening for himself. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display. Boom! Fire back with that elbow. Oh, it's suddenly got a lot more dangerous over here.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Rhodes to the top.
From the top!
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
A show of disrespect from Femi.
Cody.
Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street Crossroads.
2. No way.
He is still alive. That kick out just proved it. Incredible.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust with the greatest of ease.
Crossbody.
How much energy does he have?
Well, that's wrong.
Nobody held on that one.
Oba Femi. Gonna set it up.
What a shortcut.
Oba Femi. Big fall from Grace.
Femi has him staring at the lights.
Shoulders are down. Kick out. Thought it was finished off for sure.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you got to be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm. Kick right to the gut.
Haymaker after haymaker.
They have to finish this.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Neither competitor is backing down. Unfortunate uppercut.
Oba Femi.
Grace.
Does that finish Rhodes for good?
2. Somehow, some way, they weathered the storm.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
Here is your winner.
A devastating loss for Cody Rhodes here.
With a win like that, Oba just tightened his grip around the division. Hell, around the whole WWE.
Is scheduled for 1 fall.
for Liv Morgan, she changes the question, man.
Everything she does in and out of the ring is done with such a calculated intention. She always seems to be 2 steps ahead of her opponent.
Oh, yeah. And more than a few times we've seen her look miles ahead.
Introducing the challenger from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's World Champion, the Man, Becky Lynch.
That is what it's all about. What every woman claws and scratches for. The Women's World Championship.
The Women's World Championship on the line here in this matchup.
Whoever wins this one, no doubt, we're looking at the unequivocal top dog of the women's division.
Without a doubt, Corey, the top prize in the division. For the Women's.
If you're taking on Becky Lynch, here's a piece of advice. Don't take your eyes off her. Becky has a talent for coming out of nowhere with big, impactful attacks. So pin her down with direct offense and don't let up.
Yeah, just how many times have we seen Becky dig deep and turn the tables at the last minute? Powerful contact by Liv Morgan.
Hooking it up here, what's next?
Boom! Incredible suplex. Wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker. Nasty. Honing in on the arm there.
Looked like they were trying to make that arm useless.
She gets out of it.
Chest match of counters and reversals happening here.
That took athleticism. Quick attacks like that could mean trouble for the champion if they want to leave here with the title. Lynch responds.
Driving the boot into the midsection there.
Attacking the body.
She manages to reverse it.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Drop toe hold. Turns it around. Broken up with a fist to the face.
What a display here. Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it. Locked in. This one.
And will she? Yes, she breaks free of the submission. Lands the elbow.
Nothing fancy about that.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Becky keenly sensed an opportunity to attack and took full advantage.
Whip back into the ring. Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker. Nasty. Laser focused on the arm there.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Handle slam.
And that is exactly how a champion stays a champion. I thought the champ had this one locked down, but we carry on.
You know, Becky is feeling a dissatisfaction with the outcome of that pin count. She thought she had it.
Travis Paige, this could be it.
Slams her down to retain. Time on the balance with the pin. And she thwarts the pin attempt and one. She is still in this fight. Taken down with a crucifix. The challenger stays alive.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count.
Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker. Nasty. Targeting the arm to great effect. What a suplex. The man is taking charge.
Yeah, Becky's veteran instincts giving her the advantage of
Beautiful technique by Becky. Oh, wait a minute. She's got it. Oh, he's locked in. Disarmer. Disarmer.
And just look at how tight this grip is, and now it could only be a matter of time.
This is such a difficult hold to be in.
Oh, the wheels are turning here. And Morgan able to escape.
Oh, no. Someone call the orthodontist. And that holds Becky back.
Momentum isn't completely out of Liv's side just yet.
that could be the spark Liv was looking for.
Gets outed.
Well, it looked like Becky set it up.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
There's two. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
We are looking at a competitive.
And we got company.
Oh, yeah. Who is it gonna be, though, Cole? Who is it gonna be?
Where are they? Never showed up.
What was that all about?
Liv Morgan and Becky. Becky Mondo slam.
The champ going all out.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Keeping those title dreams alive a little longer.
And Becky now must be forced to re-strategize, being unable to produce the results she looked for.
Let's go! That was all about stuff, dog!
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
Oh, and return fire from Lynch.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
And now we've got a steel chair in the mix.
Oh, she has bad intentions now, removing the turnbuckle pad.
Oh, grabbing the belt. What now, man?
And now heading back inside the ring. Jumping complete shot.
The champ is in a world of trouble.
New no, it's not over.
Champions never give up easily. Case in point right there.
And with that outcome, Lady Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers.
Well placed elbow flexed off. In the leg.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
That will break your face.
In the hard way. That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to.
And these two are absolutely blowing the roof off this place, as well as tearing each other apart. What a true battle.
Becky Lynch looking for the disarm. Agonizing pain. No end in sight to this submission. Reaching the ropes and forcing the break. An elbow and then a springboard kick. Explode! Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
She's taking things to ringside.
Taking the title into hand here.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Oh, she retaliates.
The man connects.
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
Lynch looking to put this one to bed.
Manhandle slam.
This is a champion in action. Cover.
Got the shoulder up.
Oh, that's how much they want this title, man. That's that championship spirit coursing through their veins.
And Becky Lynch is fuming. She did all that work and still it wasn't enough.
Morgan starting to get the confidence.
Rocking the jaw.
Lynch is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Lynch isn't giving any.
Ref stepping up and preventing them from blowing this match.
Oh, right into a counter. And now might be the start of the momentum swing that Liv needed.
Could be the table turn that Liv desperately needed. Everyone wanted a banger. Well, they've got it.
And all eyes are glued on this action. Morgan gets intercepted. And she finally has the wherewithal to answer back.
Proving she's not going to take things lying down. Driven down, snake eyes.
Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Morgan's defenses are being mowed.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in? Hits in. Disarmer. Liv Morgan's
Retains the title.
Well, this is one matchup that lived up to its billing, and then some.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, the Man, Becky Lynch.
I have to imagine things might have been different had this been a fully fair fight, but tonight we only have this. I don't see how you can say the distraction factor didn't play a factor in this one, guys.
I know it's a tough loss, but the lesson should be learned here. Never take your eye.
Here comes 5 feet of fury. And she's got backup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
One thing you have to admire about Alexa Bliss, she's never far from the top in this business. Even when she's been away from WWE, she jumped right back into the title hunt upon her return. That takes serious talent.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss is someone you could call scary good.
Emphasis on scary, Cole.
The role model is here, man. Not totally sure what version of Bayley we're getting tonight, but I know this. Bayley's gonna handle her business.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley.
From super fan to superstar, Bayley has never had an easy path in this business and has worked hard for every single accolade she's earned. And believe me, that is a long list of accolades.
The first ever WWE Women's Triple Crown, a Grand Slam champion. Bayley's done it all in WWE. NXT Women's Champ, inaugural Women's Tag Champ, Women's Money in the Bank winner, Women's Royal Rumble winner, and multiple world titles.
Not to mention a true workhorse in the ring deserves much more recognition for her contributions to WWE and this sport as a whole.
Just because the bell hasn't rung doesn't mean you're safe. I don't like the action at all, but I have to agree with your sentiment there. We're set for action with Bayley.
I have no idea what's going on with Bayley. I'm going to mind my own business on that one. But I do like the edge we're seeing from her lately. Bayley's always been one of the best ever to do it, but now she's demanding that everyone takes notice, dog.
I honestly can't help but be kind of worried about her. But I also don't want her to direct her attention back at me, so keep doing you, Bayley.
And then there's Alexa Bliss, an intelligent veteran of the ropes who has a bottomless bag of tricks to help her get the win.
It's true, despite her outreach.
Brock gonna cut off the ring. Guillotine applied.
And just look at all this wrenching, the bend on the neck this is causing.
A vulnerable area that can't endure.
Dangerous situation, needs to find a way out fast. And she does. Great move.
Well executed arm drag.
Talk about a textbook arm drag.
Bayley's aggression and resourcefulness seems to throw a lot of opponents off their game, but Alexa has changed, and her dark side has defeated many opponents before the bell even rings.
Bayley's imaginative offense has always been a fundamental asset to her success.
I think Bayley's aware of that, Corey. Tonight I expect the role model to be just as prepared mentally as she is physically.
With that suplex.
Look at this, Bayley going up top. Take off. Taking a foot to nowhere.
A little bit of instant regret being felt here, I'm sure. Leaping to your own doom like that.
Whip back into the ring. Ooh, drop toe hold.
All measured up.
Drop kick to the spine. Turns it around. Look at Bayley, Thesz press. And Bayley hammered away.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
That could break an arm.
That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy.
Thunderous slam. Bayley looking a little worse for wear after taking that hit.
That was Bliss showing why she's always ready to pounce on you.
Great takedown. And now a unique roll through transitioning into a bridging pin.
She was close to the end there.
And you can tell it's getting harder for her to kick out of things like that.
Gets driven into the corner.
Crashing down hard. A quick reversal by Bayley. Kick to the midsection. DDT.
Bliss showcasing that unsettling, ruthless side of her that's completely changed the game.
Set up mat slam. Alexa has really taken control here.
From the top.
Twisted Bliss. Bayley got caught with all of it.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. Two. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
That right there is why Bayley is a role model. Resilience, intestinal fortitude. Some could say Bayley never stops fighting.
Alexa definitely thought that was it. And now she's asking herself, what else can I do? Out of the blue, Bliss gets countered.
it right into that corner.
She counters it.
Another counter.
Alexa avoids the attack. Drop kick.
Beautiful. Bayley is now under pressure. Bayley getting more pain than play from Alexa. Making that shoulder vulnerable. Alexa has a fiendish look in her eye with Bayley in her sights.
Opponent hooked. Opponent
Did Bliss end it there?
Two. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
And we knew Bayley was stubborn, but you got to admit she showed her toughness with that kick out.
And you can see the steam shooting out of Alexa's ears. She is not happy with that kick out. You want to talk about killer instinct. Bayley and Alexa have been relentless. You can see the rage in Alexa boiling right now.
Alexa continues to maintain the advantage.
Manages to reverse it.
Opportunity now for Bayley to capture some momentum.
That's possibly the trigger for Bayley to battle her way back into this.
Boom, right to the midsection. Drop kick to the face.
Alexa Bliss.
DDT.
Bayley now fighting from the bottom after that malicious attack from Bliss.
From the top.
Bliss.
Cannot finish Bayley. Cashing in on that effort.
There's two. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
I don't know what you have to do to keep Bayley down, but you better reopen the playbook.
I'm not sure how Alexa wasn't able to seal the deal after that.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Knee. Lights out.
Waistlock.
Bayley just oozing confidence as she goes all out to prove she's the best.
Bayley with her opponent softened up. Has Bayley delivered the exclamation?
2 count.
Just when you thought Alexa had no other recourse but to stay down, she gains more life to kick the shoulder up.
And Bayley can barely believe it. Bayley had her dead to rights. Thought she had the 3, but it was a factor of milliseconds. Shoulder first. And the range is shifted. Drop kick to the face. Using the hair to drag their opponent down. Oh, no. Look at this.
You gotta be careful not to get disqualified.
Vicious arm breaker.
Catches the kick.
Look at this going counter for counter.
Drop kick. Bayley combats out of that. Catches the leg. Big punch to the body. And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
That can't be how Bayley envisioned tonight going.
Alexa Bliss with insult to injury. There's electricity running through this arena right now. Neither superstar giving an inch here. Ooh, she counters right back on Bayley.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
This is more like a ballroom brawl between these two.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Goes into the corner.
Boom, right to the midsection. She fights back with the counter.
Has them hooked. Sister Abigail.
Bayley is completely out of it.
Shoulders are down. Win for Alexa Bliss. That
match deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Very disappointing outcome for Bayley tonight.
Bayley, this is your life. A life where you will always be looking up at the goddess.
The phenomenal AJ Styles. Quite simply one of the
They don't want none, no, they don't want none. They looking scared, no, they don't really want none. We some southern boys with the farmer strength. Ain't nobody man enough to feel the pain. And you could be next, you better give respect. Cause ain't nobody breaking this redneck. No, they don't want none, no, they don't want none. They don't want none, no, they don't want none. They don't want none, no, they don't want none. They looking scared, no, they don't really want none. And I'm a Mack truck, don't get run over. We some country boys working overtime, boys. Kings of the South, we never had nothing. Blue collar boys do it with their hands muddied. They don't want none, oh, they don't want none. They don't want none.
And here we are with AJ Styles in action.
I've been in plenty of fights in my lifetime, and let me tell you lads something. AJ Styles is one of the toughest pound for pound I have ever seen. That resilience is what has earned him championship gold all across the globe.
The phenomenal one is a man who has done nearly all there is to do in our business, and he's never shown any signs of stopping. AJ Styles is one of the most decorated and versatile superstars the world has ever seen.
But lurking across the ring, we have the demon that Finn Balor has become. A truly terrifying sight. Once Finn lets the demon take over, he holds nothing back inside the ring.
What makes the demon scary isn't just his mercilessness. It's how unflinching he is. It's as if Balor doesn't even feel pain once the demon is in control. Great response to AJ there.
Both of these men are very proficient in grappling. They've got a strong ground game. They're great at dictating the pace of a match.
Finn and AJ have a high variety of moves in their... roll up here. Finn Balor powers the shoulder up.
He's looking to get this match won in short order.
And into a collar and elbow. Boom, what impact.
Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
And there's the sling blade. That shows Styles that he isn't the only one with something to prove tonight.
With that, Finn's trying to strike some more fear into his opponent.
AJ getting out of his way. He slipped out of the way there.
Sling blade.
Debilitating attack on the leg. Balor's capturing momentum now.
Yeah, Balor capitalizing in a way that Styles can't quite find an answer for.
He's able to reverse it.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing AJ needed.
Yes, Styles' survival instincts are taking over. He's starting to get up, but he might be put right back down.
Watch out. Crashing to the floor.
Missing big there. Might have got a bit tangled in the ropes.
Didn't have it lined up. He's now paying for it.
Boom! Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
Styles has the momentum against him here.
AJ has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Tossed back into the ring.
Brought down with the sling blade. Shotgun drop kick connects. Balor making Styles feel every bit of that one.
Big Balor. Through the glass. Can Styles come back from that?
He manages to kick out. What strength.
Never say die. Never fade, but sustain. That's AJ Styles here.
Finn cannot believe what just happened. What else does he need to do?
Into the powerbomb.
The kick out. Only one.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from.
And Finn heads him off at the pass.
Attacking with full force.
Oh, right to the spine.
Boom, one step ahead there.
Great agility. Reverse DDT for Styles. Styles just unloading on his opponent. Down you go. Strong kick. Snapmare.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Soul kick.
Double knees direct to the face.
Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
Oh, not so fast.
AJ Styles unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent. Phenomenal blitz.
Let me tell you, psyching yourself up like that can carry you far in a match, man.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. He needs to be prepared.
Driven down hard.
Hit attempt by AJ. Fast kick out from Balor.
What the heck? What the heck? AJ shot, beautiful pop-up. Right into it. Oh, he's going to set up.
Styles clash. AJ has this wrapped up.
There's two.
There's a man of conviction. He will not stay down in the face of AJ Styles has the leg trap, rolls through. Here it comes. Calf crusher. Mission applied.
And this hold is getting tighter and tighter.
A pure battle of wills.
Ooh, that hurt.
You've got to admire the battle Finn and AJ are putting each other through tonight. Truly pulling out all the stops. Scoop slam.
Balor has him in the drop zone.
He's in the drop zone.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Slam body.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of time.
Finn gets stopped in his tracks.
And Fury finds its mark.
Oh, he's ready to add the final.
AJ Styles.
Balor is in big, big trouble.
And into the cover. Kicks it up, just kicked it.
Balor's arm shot up like a rocket after that 2 count.
And AJ Styles thought he had it there, but this battle goes on.
The WWE Universe is absolutely electric right now.
The energy in here is unreal. Climb to the top rope here.
A hard-driven boot to the stomach there.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Scoop slam sets things up.
This could do it.
Misses big time.
Oh, my gosh.
That's under. High kick.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Finn Balor with the overhead kick.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Saw it coming and took him down.
Oh, man, what a strong kick.
Back and forth we go.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. That's under. Body kick by AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
Oh, what a counter. Knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time. Underhook applied. Side effect.
Drop kick to the face. Finn turns it around.
Take it down.
Oh, look at this. So ruthless.
Duck under, duck German suplex.
Styles teeing Balor up.
set to finish the...
A phenomenal display of power by Styles. Styles crash.
AJ has just wrapped things up.
2 count. He's still in this fight.
What more can be said? I don't even think Finn knows how he kicked out there.
And AJ used what has put so many men away in the past, but to no avail. Oh, an arm breaker.
This has become a once-in-a-lifetime match.
And the WWE Universe knows it. This is what we all live for as fans of this sport. Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
AJ with a springboard.
Springboard 450 on the mark. That's what makes AJ great. Always has his next big attack locked and loaded.
Styles with a head of steam toward the top.
Blast off! Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Grabs the waist off, but battling out now, punches to the face. Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Phenomenal blitz.
Headed to the top rope.
With the greatest of ease.
Low down splash.
Styles looking for old into the DDT.
Oh, what just happened? Wait, what?
Oh my, they are here! I can only imagine the amount of adrenaline coursing through these competitors' veins right now.
What an insane atmosphere. The energy in this building is penitent on AJ. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tax at this point.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
From the top!
Isn't enough to put Styles away.
Makes the cover. And the kick out.
The resolve of AJ Styles. I can't say anymore. It just leaves me speechless.
And now's the time where Finn needs to keep the pedal to the metal, sustain his offense.
Here we go, roll up right into a small package.
The cover. Wait, do you think this is finally the end of this rivalry?
I don't think this rivalry will ever be over. It has gone on for so long, it's been so heated, and it may continue before our eyes right now.
Show of respect, perhaps, from the loser. I like that. I really like that.
They're still rivals, but at least it's framed in a sporting context.
The WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
She's known as the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez. A woman who arrived on the scene and set a record for the longest time spent in the Women's Royal Rumble match. And of course, she's this way because of her trainer, the great Booker T. Booker, what is it about Roxanne that you saw her?
She's just not called a prodigy. She is a prodigy. Started when she was 16 years old. And right now she's got so many accolades. If she retired right now, she'd go straight into the Hall of Fame. She is Roxanne, the prodigy. Perez, stand up. Stand up, man. Stand up.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
If you wanna come get it.
Introducing the challenger from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez. And her opponent from Miami, Florida, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion,
Big fight feel, the Women's Intercontinental title on the line. Tonight we got the Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line, and it's bound to be heavily contested.
While it is a relatively new championship, the Women's Intercontinental title has already been the focus of many competitors in WWE.
And into a collar and elbow.
Strong shove there. Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Oh! Double axe handle connects.
Oh, jeez. Soccer-style kick. Watch the athleticism of Perez with a great athleticism. Backhand spring senton. She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next. Lola turns that around.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Corey, we've seen Layla Vice's temper get the better of her from time to time. Could that be an issue for her tonight?
Well, it's not going to do her any favors, Cole. If Vice wants to walk out of this one with her hand raised, she's going to need to harness that anger and let it fuel every bit of offense she has.
That could make an opening for her.
Behind that uppercut.
Textbook suplex. Risking it all. Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack. Smacked in the face with a kick.
And now thrown back into the ring. She's going up now. Going up high. From the top.
Rough landing there.
Oh.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
No quick news to battle on.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Series of kicks and what's going on here, Bo? Who the hell is this?
Oh, the fall, baby. You've seen this kind of action happen before. It's called a distraction. Oh, come on. That ain't right.
Clearly looking to break the champion down with attacks like that.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT.
Sent hard into the corner.
Delivers a well-placed hip attack. That and reversed it. Challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, but I really don't think the game plan needs to change here.
Single leg drop kick.
Title on the line.
No kick out.
The ref didn't even get to two.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Kick gets caught. Oh, what a punch.
Simple but effective side headlock takeover. Tremendous pressure on the head and neck.
say I'm stunned by what we have seen from these women so far.
Blow after blow, hit after hit, and somehow they just keep going. Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
You can tell Lola Rice is channeling that temper of hers, using it as fuel, and now she's got the advantage.
Vicious forearm right in the skull. She catches
Roxanne Perez.
Are we about to see a title change here? Cover!
And she will reach the ropes, and the ref will have to stop the count. Face plant. The champ is starting to suffer.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Textbook moonsault.
Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops.
Lola able to defend against that.
Stiff elbow will break that.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
Unique pinning combination.
Just got the shoulder up.
Barely got the shoulder up in time. I was ready to call it.
Has to find a way out of this.
Driven down face first with that massive flapjack. I can only imagine the amount of adrenaline coursing through these competitors' veins right now.
What an insane atmosphere. The energy in this building is palpable right now.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Great counter by Vice. Arms trap. Precision strikes. The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. Caught the leg. Shifting their motion into a takedown. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Another reversal.
Chance to retain here. The champ might put this one to bed.
Cover.
Kicks out, just kicked out.
I thought the champ had this one locked down, but we carry on.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
This is it. This is that moment. We're all seeing an all-time classic right here.
Bang! Crucial counter pin.
Champ's in trouble.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is she still going like this?
Unique pinning combination.
She kicked out. How the hell did she kick out?
She's still going. She's ready for more.
Beautiful sweep takedown. And able to evade the offense.
Face buster. And Perez continues to find a way to forge an attack.
I think Roxanne knows she can't let this fight go.
Crossface. Sides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
This has been an absolutely career-defining match for these competitors tonight. Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another.
Gets caught by the hip attack. To the breadbasket for their troubles.
Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals. the money, making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of cowardice, but I personally think it's strategic thinking. Roxanne perhaps looking to go big here. Big pop-rocks. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
No, they kicked out. The champion kicked out.
We almost just had a new champion. Less than a second away.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. And able to beat Perez to the punch.
Bring it back with their own count.
Breakneck speed, well of Hurricanrana. Great reaction from Perez. She had that scouted. Super kick! Oh, perfect kick.
Oh, basement drop kick.
Big kick to the leg right there. Oh, gonna drop the arm. Oh, gonna roll right through right there. Oh, here we go.
You gotta be kidding me!
This is an all-time classic, baby. I'm so glad this match isn't ending. Not just yet.
Cuts the attack off.
Fed's press takes him down.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Straight aggression rained down with unbelievable force, and this could be their path to the title. Champ caught off guard by that.
Roxanne with the down, transitioned into a crossface.
Just wrenching away here.
She's got to figure out some way to escape this, and fast.
Fighting deadly, she rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
Kick right to the body.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Whoa.
Attacking with full force.
Followed by the ass kick.
This is a champion in action. Laura Vice defends the title yet again.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lola Vice.
They really tried to recover from that earlier distraction, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough tonight.
You can make all the excuses you want, but that's not what's gonna get you in the record books. All that's gonna say is who won and who lost. Remember that.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
An absolute legend in my estimation.
this, it's automatic. I win this, so you hear those horns, you finished. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid. I'm harder than nails. Plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the jail. Slaughter and stale competition. I got the whole block mission. They can run with my division, but they gone fishing with no bait. Kid, your boy hold weight. I got my soul straight. I brush your mouth like Colgate. In any weather, I'm never better. Your boy's so hot, you never catch me in the next man's sweater. If they hate, let them hate. I drop your whole clan. Lay your ass down for the 3-second tag.
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena! And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
Just look at all the gold on the World Heavyweight title.
A glorious looking championship, the envy of all men who don't possess it.
WWE World Heavyweight Championship is officially on the line here. And you can bet these superstars are going to fight with everything they've got. Early cover for the title. Not quite there yet.
Yeah, he's not going out like that. Big Bill.
A bit of a miscalculation there.
I'll say, now basically starting the match worse for wear.
He's been outsmarted here. Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
John Cena sidesteps it.
A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window. It's not going to save you here. It's time to get extreme.
You make a good point, Corey. Everyday offense just isn't going to cut it in this kind of match. Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Solid one count, but not there yet.
Here we go.
Plunge out to the outside.
Man, that was a big risk, but it paid off.
And he slides him back to the mat. Cena got caught with the reversal.
Super kick.
Cena's getting dominated.
Jacob is certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes.
Just bludgeoning their opponent. An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. Lands in the drop zone. Running senton. Crushing impact.
Just a display of complete and utter disregard for your opponent. I fully understand wanting to win a match at all costs, but I'm going to have to lining up a clubbing clothesline dump to the outside, a heavy landing, and Groggy, watch out!
Spaceman plancha. A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
And averting damage there.
Launched into a German suplex.
The challenger is getting torn into.
I mean, this kind of damage is almost guaranteed in an extreme rules match.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade.
Now looking to go for the Hurricane Rana, perhaps, but blocked. Oh, effortless power.
Not only landing there, those steps are dented to hell now.
Driven into the barricade.
Smash against the barricade there, man. I don't know the plan, but it must be dangerous.
Look out! Getting chopped down with the axe handle.
That's about the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
Bang! Off the apron. Choke slam onto the apron. You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage. Blast off!
Oh, got the knees up just in time.
Nice monkey flip.
The champ looking a little worse for wear.
Cena taking things up a notch, rising to the occasion. Cena just brought down the hammer. Will he find a way to seal this one?
Point up to the top now.
Jacob has got a target apart.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Earth-shaking impact right there.
This is a bad looking for an escape here. John Cena finds it and gets out of the submission.
Cut off with a chop block.
Uh-oh.
And this is just classic John Cena.
Oh, just no. You stop right there.
That might have done it. This could be it. Two. Stopping the ref's count at two.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Oh, and an elbow caught him and cleared him to the floor.
Despite all the punishment they've taken, these men are not giving up any ground.
Still going, still ready for more, and so is this crowd. Oh, he gets blasted into the steel steps.
Bringing the old equalizer into this one.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Uh-oh. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. Oh, feet tackle.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
The battle rages on right before our eyes.
A little too close for comfort, if you ask me, this is getting dangerous.
He's about to become the chairman. Heading to ringside now. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Face meet chair, baby.
Cena ducks underneath. Couple of short. He had him on his heels, but not for long. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Jacob Fatu. Will the champ make that payoff?
2.
In the world, keeping those title dreams alive a little longer.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that didn't produce a pinfall. Tossed aside. Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way. And his shoulder is lifted before one.
You have got to be joking me. Not even a 1 count. Oh, just look going for the cover. This is for all the marbles.
Strong kick out at 2 from the champion.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Oh, turned inside out.
John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb, producing a trampling. And he said it for years, you want some? Come get some.
Super kick. Cena able to still cook.
This is just ridiculous. Look at the power. This is downright superhuman. And that attack dealt a real blow to Jacob's chances.
Cena knows it's crunch time. The time where the greats come up.
Cena now whips his opponent.
Cena with an attitude adjustment.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
How do you even do that? Kicking out at 1 after a move like that?
But Cena now can't take his foot off the gas. He was almost at the finish line.
What an absolute barn burner tonight.
I don't think anyone here is still sitting down. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Y'all want a table? Y'all better get your tables.
Takes a big clean hit from the table. He quickly slides into the ring.
What is he doing putting that table in the corner like that?
Setting up the table. He's done playing around. Trailing back and forth. Blizzard.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
And this match is swiftly turning into a lockdown drag-out affair.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Jacob Fatu in a compromised position.
Cena's sizing him up. There's Cena.
Oh, man. We might have a new champ here. John Cena says he's about to
Adjustment.
Are we about to see a title change here? I thought we were about to crown a new champ, but I guess not.
And Cena has a stunned look across his face, but he's going to have to refocus and throttle up right away.
You hope just to witness a match like this in your life, and to call it been a true honor.
I couldn't agree more. This is why we all do what we do. Sent flying out of the ring here. Look at this!
Whoa, look out! That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed. And he tosses him back in now.
Now he's got a chance to best Cena here.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Totally helpless at the moment. To the floor. Trouble. New champion coming. He kicked out. Oh my God, he kicked out.
This is an all-time classic, baby. I'm so glad this match isn't ending. Not just yet.
Table behind him now, not where you want to be. Oh, here we go.
And that is exactly how a champion steps.
We're going to finish it off. Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Cena's still in it.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Placing him in the corner. Back and forth trading reversals.
Being supported by that table right now.
The table definitely connected on that one.
You see how that cable just imploded? That's an impact you'll be feeling a long time.
Using the cranium. This body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Knocking the breath right out of the throat.
Impressive awareness from him. Oh, fisherman suplex.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Ooh, he fends that off. Cena gets intercepted.
We gotta get away. They're getting dangerously close to getting in my personal space, man.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a guaranteed classic. A match we will be speaking about for years to come.
Top block turns the tide on their offense.
Panic scouted. Now can capitalize.
Oh, grabbing the belt.
Nailed with that title. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. And gets tossed back into the mat. Hey, leave our table out of this.
Now they're clearing it off, preparing for something dangerous.
Cena plans in motion. Flying.
The knees at the last second.
Manages to land a big headbutt. Oh, springboard stunner by Cena. John Cena's got his opponent where he wants him, and here it comes. You can't see me. John Cena is focused on finishing this. Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
Cena in complete control.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
2. We almost had a new champion.
Champions never give up easily. Case in point right there.
And Cena is no stranger to big match moments, but he clearly thought that would be all she wrote. Sliding back into the ring. Nice running crossbody. An overbearing assault on Jacob now. Cena putting himself in the driver's seat. Right in the breadbasket. Turns that back on Cena. Jacob Fatu Fatu able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Good chance for Jacob Fatu to gain his wits about it. Super kick!
Jacob Fatu up top.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena going to tap out? Jacob Fatu's reign was not going to end tonight.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
Here